Section 1 of Selected Poems by Pauline B. Barrington. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Selected Poems by Pauline B. Barrington. Toy Guns, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. The rain is slipping, dripping down the street. The day is grey as ashes on the hearth. The children play with soldiers made of tin, while you sew, row after row. The tears are slipping, dripping one by one. Your son has shot and wounded his small brother. The mimic battles ended with a sob, while you dream over your seam. The blood is slipping, dripping, drop by drop. The men are dying in the trenches' mud. The bullets search the quick among the dead. While you drift, the gods sift. The ink is slipping, dripping from the pens, on papers white and orange, red and grey. History for the children of tomorrow, while you prate about fate. War is slipping, dripping death on earth. If the child is father of the man, is the toy gun father of the Kroops? For Christ's sake, think, while you sew, row after row. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. I Did Not Know by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. How intimate and close the mountains are, how swift the rhythm of the earth can be, the blazing nearness of a star, the clear call of the salt wind from the sea, how heartbeats fill the silence of the park, the soft, familiar whispering in a tree, the amazing sweetness of the dark, until that night you came to me. And on that night of silence and starshine, you held them all, holding this heart of mine. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Impressions by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Along my fence the roses are a ballet russe, a mad whirl of snowflakes, dancing, swirling, glancing, twirling under the spotlight of the sun. The premiere danseuse, a golden-eyed Cherokee, in blazing white, pirouettes and poses among the roses, gloriously full of the passion of spring. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A White Iris by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Tall and clothed in samite, chaste and pure, in smooth armour, your head held high in its helmet of silver, Jeanne d'Arc riding among the sword blades. Has spring for you wrought visions as it did for her in a garden? End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Stocks by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Fluffy, beribboned ladies in a row, you have pinned rosettes, rosettes of chiffon, pink and mauve, purple and white, white and deeper red, pinned them here and there about your hats and your ruffled green petticoats. The jonquils across the path adore your flutterings, but, shy young things, they can only bow stiffly. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Marigolds by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. When spring passed this evening, her head was so turned by the young moon, she left her purse strings untied, and a lot of gold guineas fell in my garden. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Sunrise at Santa Barbara by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. The sea hides its curious heart under a bridal robe of mother-o'-pearl flushed with rose, waiting. Against a turquoise sky the mountains kneel, mauve-grey, in the grey-pink sand of the curving shore, waiting. The moon, pale and wan, hangs a flat design in silver on the expectant sky, waiting. The palm trees, in parallel rows along the plaza, clasp nervous, wavering fingers, waiting. Riding on a many-fluted shell, held on the backs of jade tritons, comes Venus Anadyomene, straight and slim, combing the night curls from her ruddy hair, blown by the four winds to the meeting with her lover. Then he comes, the young sun, glorious in amazing strength and splendor, striding across the mountains to pave a path of brazen metal for the whiteness of her feet, the two little feet of his bride. He surrounds, covers, hides her in golden madness. The sea roughens, sending her waves with the morning breeze against the shore. It is day. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Pomegranate Bush by Pauline B. Barrington. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. When she was alive, she moved like a frail ghost, the spirit of a wraith. Her chiffons trailed about her like spirals of smoke. The wail in her voice was grey and pining, like the sea after twilight. She died and was buried. Now she has returned, a woman among us. She passed down the street, wrapped in a Spanish shawl, flaming with hibiscus and amber roses. The silk fringe caught in a small, green bush. She stooped and swayed, with long pointed fingers disengaged the silk fringe of the shawl. I closed my eyes, so poignant was the grace of her swaying and stooping. When I opened them again, she had gone. Up and down the street I looked. She had disappeared. But the small green bush, where her long pointed fingers disengaged the silk fringe of the shawl, was covered with vermilion flowers, like her mouth, a flare of colour in the sun. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. And end of Selected Poems by Pauline B. Barrington. Thank you for listening.